Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. There seems to be a hint on what is expected in 3 days time. You can see there, it coincides 3 days, 11 hours. So this will be the next event that require the items, so you're better prepare for it. And I'm ready for the 6th competition with all the EP points ready to be collected. So this is the gameplay. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got a black 5. Steam 45 power, so not too bad for a free item. Let's see what we get from the 100 keys. I'm hoping for my last legendary, but no, nonetheless I think I'm happy with this rare DRG class E18. Alright, so we still got to work hard for the last legendary. I got 5 more levels to go before I hop on to the next region. If I can't, then probably I'm gonna get it through Seaport event. Alright, so trying to rush using the XP gain, because we're going to hunt for all those that give good XP. Previously I did mention that I do not want to reach level 200 too early because I do not have that sufficient keys, but I guess with the last win in the 5th competition, I have gathered more than enough of those coins, and I think I'm ready to go on to region 5. So now I'm going to gain the XP. I got 5 more levels to go. So with that, I'm trying to aim to gain those with really high XP non-event items, and then gain the XP to progress further. So hoping to be able to get in time in 3 days time for the new event. I'm not too sure what is coming about, but hoping it to be good, because it seems like 3 days 11 hours at this juncture. That coincides with the items requested. You can see there from the Santa Claus that is grey off right now, so that would be the new place where it happens. Alright, so this would be it. The items I'm going to prepare for this coming 3 days 11 hours, but meanwhile I'm going to prepare for the 11 hours 30 minutes competition. I'm going to start. I'm going to have all the EPs ready for collection, so that when they have the start of the competition, I will have a good head start. Okay, meanwhile besides that, we have lots of work to do. We got to fill all our factories to the brim. Alright, iron mill still got lots of things to be done, a lot of empty spaces. We got to fill it up, and this is the items that required in 3 days 11 hours time. So that's something to work out into. Okay, so from the continuous playing of this event for quite a period already, it's still got about 17 days before the end of the whole event. I guess I'll be able to collect more of those star keys before I go on to Canada, which then are able to claim all the 5 trains, i.e. one using event coins, it's 1,000, and then the remaining, I think I'll just use all the star keys I have. I should be able to claim 1 legendary, 1 epic, 1 rare, and 1 common. As for the building, I think we can do it later on once we hop on to the next region. So there's no rush for the building, because building is perpetual. It doesn't move, also called reside in the current region, but it moves with you. So what I'm trying to do, always do remember to collect all the coins when available, because money is really important, and you could spend lots and lots of money, especially once you cross over to region 3 and 4, and I expect to spend even more when I go into region 5. If the event coins are not needed for anything, then probably I'll change all of them to money, because money is hard to come by, and we really need a lot of them. So this is the iron mill. I'm trying my best to make it to fill all the way to input and output trade to the brim. Alright, warehouse spacing is an issue right now, so we're going to see how we're going to make this work for us. So alright, so we cleared that 120 kettles, and then we should have sufficient space right now. Okay, so iron powder is required, so we can make more of those saw blades, and other items are required. So a lot of work need to be done, especially before the start of competition. That's why preparation for the next competition is really important if you really want to get first, because it's not just the 3 sets of customers EP. You gotta make sure all your factories are filled to the brim, so you can have all the items standby. Once you require it, yeah, you have it. And more importantly, Christmas items. They're really important. And upgrade your trains whenever possible, upgrade your buildings whenever possible, so that will help both your capacity per train as well as your warehouse capacity. So Christmas factory, always busy. Alright, chemical refinery, I mean you're going to work on 2 things, plastics and glue. So you either can do 50-50 or you can concentrate everything on one. As for that, copper will be the only thing, milk will be the one items, but I think we need to make those sofa. What's so scary about that sofa is that it takes very long while to make them, and closet as well, it takes a long while. So I'm going to prepare the closets and the sofa in standby, is because end of the day, if it's being required in the event itself, and only at the time I start making them, I'll be losing big time. So I'm going to make sure I have all this very long manufacturing timing items prepared, so that you can always have them on hand. It came in really handy, especially they're sitting in your factory output tray. So this is really something you're going to bear in mind. Those items that really take a while to make, you need not go and put them in the output tray, but put in those that two components, two criteria. I mean, one would be those that is really huge quantities, like 110, or those that takes a long time. That should be in your output tray and not in your warehouse, because of the huge quantity, you will eat up your warehouse spaces. So there's something you're going to bear in mind. Alright, so I'm going to grab more timber in preparation to make all my sofa and whatever furniture I require. So busy with all the 8 trains and disposal, and really great to have many trains to work with, because otherwise everything it takes a long while, and you're going to spend really a long while waiting for every train to come back. So far we need a lot of subcomponents, so we're going to prepare all these subcomponents, especially 2 of them need to be manufactured. Only timber you can grab from the factory. So really you're going to beef up this sofa to make sure that it's ready. And I think I'm going to stop producing milk. I'm going to do up the sofa. Okay, so 11 hours is more than sufficient time for us to prepare all the necessary, and probably I'll just collect one of these low EP items. And alright, great. So we got another higher EP of 63. That's so much better than the previous one, I think about 40. So with 70 plus, 60 plus, 50 plus, there'll be a good head start. So it's really important, because you got 7 hours more to go. We're going to make sure we have the 3 customers items ready for collection. That would be a good preparation. And meanwhile, continue to feed my factories with all the items that takes a long while, especially this sofa. Okay, yep, I have the item. You can see that right just now. The Santa Claus required in 3 days time. I'm going to prepare maybe 500-600 of them just in case. That will be the only item they request at a huge quantities at the start. So I'm really hoping that that would be something going to prepare in for the 3 days time. As and when possible, I'll try to prepare more of those. But in meanwhile, I really want to make my sofa. Okay, good. There's lots of items, and we are stuck in production because of the lack of warehouse spaces. So there's something you're going to bear in mind. How do we maneuver items? Okay, nothing much we can do in this sawmill right now. Neither in this as well, furniture factory as well, we can't do much. So I just want to make sure we can get the things moving. Probably gonna shift something out, or probably gonna dump something from the warehouse, so I can make this furniture production start going, because so far is the one that I really wanted to be done. Otherwise it's not working. Okay, what are items you can throw away? probably a barrel 425. I think I'll remove that barrels because I got 630, so I think that would be more than sufficient. I'm going to remove this, although it takes some efforts to do up those barrels, but nonetheless I have more than enough, so I'm not too afraid of them. More importantly is the sofa. The sofa must be out. Okay, this item that will allow the production to run with just one slot, and then remove more of these barrels. Okay, I think we can make the production run again. Okay, I think all's good. Alright, so this is the final delivery, and I got 6 hours more to go. So I've collected all this EP on standby. Probably now I'm going to work on either the factory iron as well as the other delivery items to make sure I gain more of the experience, so I can level up faster and more so far, of course. Alright, I hope you good luck in these 6 competitions, and win more of those coins. Definitely come in handy, definitely for legendary, and of course the rest, if it's really not required for the mystery of 3 days time, then you can use it for all the gold that you wanted. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe, and I'm not going to lock on anymore until the start of the next competition. Good luck.